Artificial intelligence, or AI, is reshaping society in numerous ways. From improving productivity to raising ethical concerns, its impact is undeniable. But amidst this transformative wave, one question lingers. How can we ensure AI benefits everyone equally? In this video, we'll explore how AI is shaping our world. It's fascinating to see how these technologies are impacting society, from making our lives easier to raising concerns about privacy and job security. AI is a topic that sparks a range of emotions. So let's jump right in and uncover the impact of AI on society. Anticipating change. Change is like when things switch up, and it always brings some good and some not so good stuff along. One big change everyone's talking about is artificial intelligence, or AI. People have been wondering what it's gonna do to our world since it started becoming a big deal. Some folks are hopeful, thinking it could make life better in lots of ways. But others are kind of worried, thinking about what might go wrong. Today, we're gonna talk about AI and what it might do to the world. We'll look at the good stuff and the stuff that might not be so great, and see how it's gonna affect people everywhere. Positive impacts. Alright, so let's talk about the good stuff first. AI can really amp up how much we get done, which is awesome for businesses. They're always trying to find ways to work better, and AI seems to be a big help in that department. There was this study by Accenture that said AI could make a real difference in making businesses more efficient and making them more money in lots of different fields. With AI taking care of all the boring, repetitive stuff, people can spend more time on the fun, important things at work, which probably makes them happier too. Safety and risk mitigation. Here's another cool thing about AI. It's really good at keeping us safe from danger. Think about all those jobs that can be super risky for people, like exploring dangerous places or doing really high-risk work. With AI, we can send in robots to do those jobs instead, so there's less chance of someone getting hurt or worse. Whether it's exploring space or going deep underwater, AI can make those missions safer and get the job done faster. It's like having a trusty sidekick to help out in the toughest situations, making everything a little less scary for us humans. Error reduction. You know how sometimes we mess up because we're human? Well, computers, especially when they're set up right, don't really do that. AI can look at loads of information and make decisions without all the human errors. So when we use AI to make choices like in businesses or hospitals, it helps cut down on mistakes and makes things more exact. This means fewer mess-ups and better results overall, which is pretty great. Whether it's in hospitals or banks, using AI can make a big difference in getting things right the first time, making life easier for everyone. Negative impacts. Now, shift our focus to the potential negative impacts of AI on society. One of the most pressing concerns is the risk of job displacement. As AI technology advances, many jobs that involve repetitive tasks are at risk of being automated. While this can lead to increased efficiency, it also raises concerns about unemployment and economic inequality. Additionally, there's a fear that AI could exacerbate existing social disparities if not implemented thoughtfully. Privacy concerns. Privacy is another area of concern when it comes to AI technology. With the proliferation of smart devices and interconnected systems, our personal data is more vulnerable than ever. AI algorithms are constantly collecting and analyzing data, raising questions about who has access to this information and how it's being used. From targeted advertising to surveillance, the potential misuse of AI-powered technologies poses a threat to our privacy rights. Ethical dilemmas. Moreover, the rise of AI brings up tricky moral questions that we all need to think about. As AI gets smarter, we start wondering who should be held accountable if something goes wrong, like if a self-driving car has an accident. And there's also the worry about whether AI might be unfair or biased in its decisions. These are tough questions we need to figure out as AI keeps getting better. It's like navigating through a maze of ethics, trying to make sure we're doing the right thing as technology moves forward. Economic disruption. One of the most profound impacts of AI on society is its potential to disrupt traditional economic structures. As AI technology automates routine tasks, certain industries may experience significant job losses, leading to unemployment and economic instability. Moreover, the shift towards AI-driven automation could widen the gap between skilled and unskilled workers, exacerbating socioeconomic inequalities. Governments and policymakers must therefore implement strategies to retrain displaced workers and ensure a smooth transition to an AI-driven economy. Cultural shifts. AI doesn't just affect money stuff, it also changes how we do things and what we think is important. As we depend more on AI, it could change how we act around machines and even how we relate to each other. Think about those AI helpers like Siri or Alexa, they're everywhere. They might change how we talk and connect with others. And then there's AI-made stuff like music and art. It makes us wonder what being creative really means in this digital world. Understanding these changes in how we live and what we value is super important when we think about how AI is shaping our world.